Should be online now. I don't know if YouTube is live or not. I don't know, because I'm on the page right now and it doesn't seem like it is. Unless it's like a separate page for that. I'm gonna need to learn how to fix that. You know what? Let me just do a little quick experiment. Because YouTube is kind of weird with the whole live video when it actually like goes up. Okay, yeah, it's a separate page. So whoever's waiting on the other video, that's not where I am at. Yeah, I need to learn how to like fix that thing. Alright, just setting some things up. And just going to do a little test, see, make sure the chat's working. There we go. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna need to learn how to fix this chat thing with YouTube. Not the chat thing, I mean, it's because before you go live, it turns on an event. And, you know, it tells you when it's gonna go up. Except when I actually start stream, it does it on a separate thing. So it's not the same page it was originally on. So I'm gonna have to find a way to, like, fix that. Anyway, this isn't gonna be, like, a long stream or anything. It's gonna be maybe 20-30 minutes. Because I know the game is not that long, so I don't want to show too much of the game because it is heavily story focused. Just gonna jump into the current backup. I don't know why it says that. It's not connected to the cloud or anything, right? There's a shrimp on her head. Alright, is there anything I need to change in configurations? Text speed. I'm guessing it's all good. Transitions. Alright, how do I... That's kind of weird to... How do I go back? That's actually... Okay, that's kind of weird. Let's go to the extras. Oh, there was something I wanted to read on here. Yeah, one criticism I'll have to say about this is it's kind of weird moving through the menus on here. Like, it doesn't work the way you'd think it would. Or maybe it does, I'm just doing something wrong. Alright, there we go. Hello, and thank you for reading The Language of Love. I hope you enjoyed the time you spent with this game. Before I go any further, I will say I did get a code for this game, so it is not purchased it with my own money, but, you know, as always, it does not influence anything, like my opinions or anything on the game. I will say what's on my mind. So that is not gonna, like, I'm not gonna, what's the word you guys use? Shill? Originally, I thought about the set story in high school, like a lot of other romance visual novels. But after consideration, I decided to go with the older characters instead. I thought it might be more interesting that way. Single mothers are always pretty uncommon in visual novels, which is true, particularly as love interests. While there are a few stories for single mothers, a lot of them After a cursory glance at VNDB, what is that? Like a DB for... I didn't know that was a thing. Seem to focus more on the physical stuff than character arcs and romance. Well, time to end the stream then. I'm just kidding. I hope Kyoko and Mitsuki's relationship stand out compared to some other romance visual novels available. By virtue of the fact that they're not in high school, and Kyoko already has some past experience and a child to look after. As for Mitsuki, I wanted to write them a bit more like a standard male protagonist you find in most visual novels. I'm personally not fond of the most male... I'm just going to say VN now. Protagonists, they tend to be dense, clumsy, and perverted. But I wanted to write a character archetype that I usually steer clear of. Though Mitsuki does have a few perverted comments here and there, I tried to write him in a way that he's more... so he never crossed Kyoko's boundaries and made her uncomfortable. That's good. My other BXG stories, what does that mean? BXG, do I have to do a little quick search? Alright, I'm going to see what this is. BXG. Well, I got some stock stuff. Blue Green Vacations Corp. I don't think that's what that means, though. I was going to put this, novels, I guess. Let's try searching up novels. All I found was BXG Chinese novels, but it still doesn't say what BXG means. BXG stories. Alright, I'm just gonna assume it means boy, girl? Yeah, I think that's what it means, because there's like a little form on here. It says BG, BB, and GG. Alright. So I wanted to write at least one BG story where the main couples are close in age. The outlook on romance is generally positive, but there's a happy ending. And in the end, I hope Mitsuki's likable enough despite being obnoxious in her internal thoughts. Wow. And that he seems somewhat realistic. I always worry I'm not very good at writing believable male characters, so I'll keep trying to write more varied and interesting male characters. So the developer has some apparently other virtual novels done. I just noticed I've been saying virtual novels. I meant to say visual novels. The other thing I know about this game is, well, I did see some mods that said like a uncensored patch version. I don't know if there's originally an uncensored version, because I think for Nekopara, the original version was uncensored, and when it came to Switch, it was censored. So I don't know if that's just a mod somebody made, or it just got censored. Alright, let me exit. How do I exit? Alright, let's start. I sometimes wonder if other 23-year-olds feel quite as old as I do. I'm only 23. I try to reassure myself. I still have a whole life ahead of me. I moved out of my tiny village, and I'm going to study in a city near Tokyo, so I can get into a good university. I'm going to pass my university entrance exams. I'm going to work hard. And then, when I finally put my education behind me, I'm going to get a good career. I'll achieve things with my life, even if it kills me. I just want to succeed. I have to look forward to. I'm barely taking my first steps into adulthood. There's no time to get depressed now. Being a wonder, but I tell myself it never sticks. Sometimes those words get to me in sleep at night. They seem particularly hollow and empty when I'm at cram school, surrounded by students almost 5 years younger than me. I really am getting old. I know I consider 24 old, but I guess for young people, that's getting there. Oh yeah, you just said that. I'm old compared to my peers, at least. I think I might be the oldest in my class. The others are all 18 with a handful of 19 sprinkled here and there. Even my teacher, Miss Sonizaki, looks around 25. You know, it is possible she could be younger. I've been seeing like younger teachers popping up. Now that's a grim thought. Much closer to my teachers and my classmates. Now that's a grim thought. Wait, did I just read that? Not that it really feel like my classmates. Grad school just doesn't feel like real school either. It's a place where failures and dropouts go so they can relearn all the things they should have learned in high school. We don't cover any new material. We just rehash everything we were taught in the past over and over on a loop. Feels like I'm going in circles, swallowing my own tail with each step. Like in Ouroboros? Or I can have to do a little quick search on that too. Ouroboros. I'm going to read the description that's on Wikipedia. The Ouroboros is an ancient symbol depicting a serpent and a dragon eating its own tail. And the picture is, well, it's what it says, a dragon eating its tail. What is this from? I think I've seen it before. Originating in ancient Egyptian iconology, traditional Greek. Okay. But I've only been in the city for about a week. I'm already exhausted. Paradoxically, my days here are less packed than they were when I lived in the countryside. Or in the cram school, my days are almost depressingly empty. I get up in the morning, brush my teeth, put on my clothes, catch the train to cram school, and I sit at my desk for hours reading textbooks and answering the teacher's questions. Like, can I go to the bathroom? May I go to the bathroom? And when will I be back? You know, when I was younger, I used to worry about, like, asking to go to the bathroom, but, like, once you get past high school, or even in high school, it doesn't seem like you really care. It's like you're the one missing out on stuff if you're the one going to the bathroom. Like, it's nothing off of them. We have a lot of practice papers to work through. So there's always something to study. Well, the exams themselves are 8 months away. When I'm done with school, I take the train back home. Then I while my time. And then I while my time. And then I while my time. Is that a verb? Am I Englishing correctly? Okay, let me slowly reread this just to make sure I'm not, like, reading this wrong. When I'm done with school, I take the train back home. And then I while my time away the night. I while away. And then, you know what? Let's just Google that too. Today's just going to be a day full of Googles. So I'm just going to say define while. Oh, okay, it is a word. It's a noun. It means period of time. So we chatted for... No, wait, that's while. Try with a country accent. What kind of country accent? Like a Billy Bob kind of accent? I didn't realize while is a verb. Alright, I'll try with the country accent. There are too many hours in the evening. And I, like that, I just don't know how to film. You see, my classmates, they look like they lead fun, exciting lives. I bet that's why they failed the university entrance exam the first time around. They're too busy going to bars, karaoke parlors, or the arcades. Nobody's invited me to a bar, karaoke parlor, or an arcade. Because I'm too old. Because I'm a country folk, and we country folk like our cows, corn, and our tractors. Even if they ask me, I wouldn't go. That's some city folk stuff. Perhaps I could have had a painless time if I told a few white lies. When Miss Suzuki asked us to introduce herself during the first day of class, I should have told him. I was a country folk. But I didn't. For some ungodly reason, I was seized by a sudden... I don't even know what this accent's turning into. So, hey, Joel. I was seized by a need to tell the truth. I confessed my real age to my classmates. I wanted them to know right off the bat that my name is Tanimura Mitsugi. Yeah, like the actress. Not written that way. Is that an actress? I was watching the MK trailer. Oh yeah, I actually did see the Mortal Kombat trailer earlier. It looks pretty cool. Imagine if that's what we got in the 90s. That's what I told my cousin. Now that's Mortal Kombat. Let me just look up this actress. Tanimura Mitsuki. So is he named after a girl? What is she from? She appeared in films such as Takashi Mike's God's Puzzle. I'll look into it. Might be a bit older than the rest of you. Try a lot. But I hope we can all get along in the future, Star. As if. I think I could have made a few friends if I kept my shameful secret under the wraps. I mean, it's not like I look much older than everybody else, but it's too late now. The cat's out of the bag. Everyone knows I'm old. My classmates still want to associate with me. They don't even want to look at me. Can't say I blame them either. I'm only 23. Calm down, dude. I'm sure there's other reasons why they don't talk to you. I don't think it's because you're 23. Even if you say you don't look that much older, like, I don't know. I feel possibly ancient. Yeah, I'm a little closer to 20 than 30. The world should be my oyster. I got this too. How can the world be my oyster? I asked. I never had the opportunity to cast out my net. Now I'm afraid I'll never get the chance. Oh, I'm dying. I'm only 23. Just 23. Already 23. Isn't that old enough already? Stop drawing. But my protests all are in vain. The time continues to tick away. I'm just an old city slicker. I sigh as I walk down the street, my hands firmly planted inside my pockets, where I have an egg that I got earlier because I was farming. Because I'm a country folk. That's what we do. We farm. I already told this story before to Roller Baby, but my sister once had an egg in her pants that she forgot about, and she squatted down and get a corn and then got squished. Today was yet another day at cram school. It was a dull and uneventful as the last. I might even be living in the heart of Japan now. But I feel even lonelier than I did back in Omori. At least back in the sticks, I still had my parents, my grandmother, my cows, my chickens, and a few assorted, what the heck is that? Shipping confirmation for my Nintendo repair order. Let me just check that real quick. Look at this guy checking his email while he's streaming. Okay, so I'm getting my stuff back with UPS. What they do? Did they replace my Joy-Cons? What did they do? You're not gonna tell me? Alright, I'll do that stuff later. It's taking a while. At least back in the 60s, I still had my parents and my grandmother, and uncles and taxi. I had friends too, until they flew the coop. That's a little country folk term. It means the chicken coop. It means when the chickens have wings, you see, and they fly. Chickens, instead of the game. Still, even after it cleared up, I wasn't entirely on my own. I knew everyone stopped by the old family, old-fashioned candy store, and the people talk. My accent just changed into like a country folk, into Adam Sandler doing an impression of a country folk. People used to talk to me as the candy of the change. People were on the boat, smiling, laughing, and telling jokes. Now, Amari, even with a loser like me, an old loser who tends to its chickens. It's different now. I knew the city would be different, of course, but I'd always imagined in my naivete that you could call it optimism. It'd be different in a positive way. I never believed in my wildest dreams that I'd feel so isolated while living on the fringe of the biggest city world. Life's full of surprises. Sadly, that's not always a pleasant surprise. Ha! Says Mitsugi. My footsteps fall against the dull gray pavement in a series of dull gray thuds. Everything's dull and gray in the rundown part of Kawasaki I call home. Come on, man. You're just being negative on everything now. What's the street ever do to you? The high-rise buildings, which don't rise quite as high as those 20 minutes. Dude, come on. Like, that wasn't... Calm down. I'm gonna be so negative. The sidewalk is fringed by the curb and lined with street lamps. Even the sky, which looks grim and dark and downcast, is utterly miserable. I wonder if it's going to rain. I hope it rains. Rain's awesome. I sure hope not. I should hurry. I passed the gates of a small playground, driven by a single-minded desire to get before the heavens unleashed their load. I'm suspecting head. Not here. It's not here either. Now what could that be? Where is it? Where's the Joker? I can't see the speakers, but the voice sounds breathlessly high. Whoops. The frantic words are choked with tears. Obviously they're upset. If I had to hazard guess, I'd say the voice belongs to Little Kid. I mean, why else would they play in the playground? I wonder what happened. Yo! That was a very Japanese sound. I opened the metal. Oh, I think that was the sound of the metal gate. I opened. Didn't it sound like the? Yo! I opened the low metal gate, which parts with creaking glaze sand. The playground is fairly nondescript, which means it can't be described. I've never seen anything like it. Much like everything else around these parts. I can see a few swings, slides, but they're all rusty with age, just like me. It's all very typical, standard, uninteresting. Well, what else would there be? A portal to another dimension? Wink, wig, nudge. You fanfic writers want to do a little fan fiction of this game and put a portal dimension there. See, writing is just like painting and drawing, except you do it with words and descriptions. There is, however, a young girl. Oh no, this better not be the mother? This girl is crouched on the ground by the swings. Her hair is short and dark, and her eyes are filled with tears. Actually, it kind of looks like she has like just like little M&Ms in her eyes. I don't make a habit of talking to young kids, but somehow, something about her looks vaguely familiar. I wonder why. Mama told me not to go outside. I should listen, but... Sad girl. She hiccups. Her shoulders tremble. It looks like she's crying. Is there anything I can do to help? Wait. How come we keep saying Mitsuki and then it says question mark? Excuse me? Is that the girl's name? Yeah, that's why I'm confused. It says Mitsuki and then it says sad girl. Oh! The little girl jumps at my introduction, timid though it is. She must have been sobbing so much she didn't hear the gate cracking. Or my approaching footsteps. Or my breathing. Or my negative comments. I'm trying to make the screen go away because I keep getting notifications from Nintendo about my order. Could you like move? I know it's not showing up on the screen. It's not supposed to, at least. Sniffling frantically, is she trying to suck her snot back up her nostrils? She lifts her head and wipes her red eyes with her back of her arm. Do I know you? Gee, I don't know you. What? Okay, this is the same girl talking, right? Why is it doing that? Why is it switching from girl to Mitsuki? It's just confusing me. Oh wait, wait. Mitsuki's the guy's name, right? The girl frowns. She looks confused. All right, that's my bad. I forgot he had like a girl's name. I guess that wasn't a nice greeting. Oh, now I'm getting confused with myself. I guess that was the nicest greeting in the world. Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. Something wrong? Yeah, something bad happened. Bad? I crouched down I crouched down beside the little girl, bringing our faces level. Like what exactly? It's all my fault. You won't tell my mama, will you? That depends on what your problem is. Will you tell me what's wrong, please? I can't help you if you don't. You'll help me? I'd like to if you'd let me. Well, the thing is, I kind of lost the key to my house. Your key? I can't get back without it. Where do you live exactly? What's your street address, your social security number, your credit card information, and your mom's code to the safe, and the 3 wacky numbers in the back of the credit card? Over there. The girl points at a nearby apartment complex. Ah. Now I understand. Those apartments always losing their keys. That must be why this girl looks so familiar. She lives in the same building I do. I must have seen her passing before, but her face never registered in my mind. Well, I thought I'd forget her after this. 3 wacky numbers. So why are you home by yourself? Wait, what? So where are you at home? Oh, were you at home by yourself? That's right. Mama left to go to the store. She told me to stay inside. She was gone for a long time. First it was days, then it was weeks. And I started getting hungry, so I came out here. You see, I got so hungry, I used a spare key and went to the convenience. Then you dropped your key? No. First I got some onigiri. I got myself some potato chips, some popcorn, and then I lost my key. You know when your mother would be back? The girl shakes her head forlornly. Alright, I'm just gonna stop Googling stuff now. How long has she been gone? I don't know, I think she left like around 4 years. So it's been over an hour then. Wait, did you just assume it said 4? I didn't skip anything, right? It just said 4? Oh, she left around 4. It's been over an hour then. That really is a long time to leave such a little girl at home by her own. What about your dad? Don't have one. Whoa! It's one of those games. Oh, well. Talk about awkward. Over an hour. Talk about awkward. Like, seriously. I was looking for somebody, and this girl doesn't have a dad. Awkward. I'm sorry. Why are you sorry? It's not your fault. I guess you're right. There's just a tragic backstory where he killed her father. I have been looking for your key. I don't know forever. Little girl looks at me earnestly, her eyes wide open in a manner that suggests it really might have been forever. But knowing how kids are, I decided to err on the side of caution. Translated from the kids' parlance, forever equates to about 10 minutes. You know, I'm an expert on these things. Maybe less. It does sound like a predicament. I'll tell you what. Would you like to help me search for your key? You would? I can't promise I'll find it. I mean, I've lost so many keys. I just made duplicates. You should be careful though. It looks like it's gonna rain soon. See, now I'm gonna try and impress this girl so I can impress her mom. So I gotta do the deep man voice. Right, we should start looking. Mom always says 2 heads are better than 1. The girl clasps her hands together with a newfound determination. Her eyes are still red and puffy, but at least she stopped crying. You can never get kids to shut up. I hate kids. I hope I never have a kid. Do I deserve some kind of trophy because I don't have a kid? Screw kids. So, mister? Yeah, what is it? I was wondering, what's your name? It's Mitsuki. Mitsuki? That's a pretty name. I know an actress named by that name on the DP forums. I'm glad you think so. At least this girl won't make wisecracks about the actress Tanimura Mitsuki. At least this girl won't make wisecracks. Oh, I already read that. Because she's never heard of her. What's your name? I'm Tama. It's nice to meet you. Tama, is it? Doesn't that mean egg? I guess you have a pretty name too. Really? Sure, it's nice to meet you, egg. It's nice to meet you too, Mitsuki. Hey! Your name just happens to be the name of the actress. Tama tugs at my arm, her eyes large and imploring. Now I know your... Oh, wait. No, I know your name. You know mine. Does that make us friends? Friends, huh? I guess I'll send you a link to my Facebook account. Tama's a bit too young to be my friend. It's not like I have droves of people hammering at my door, begging for my attention. You know, as a farmer. Surprising, though, it is... Tama's the first person I've met this week who seemed interested in forming any kind of relationship with me. Don't use that word, dude. I guess at this point, I should take whatever scraps of kindness I can get. Sure, I'll be your friend. Hey, thanks, Mitsuki. Tama beams broadly her woe over his missing key, all but forgotten. Now return a smile without thinking. There's lots of people around Tokyo. I see them crammed on trains during the during my morning commute and striding because the streets I went on the way back home for some reason, though they never look happy. There's enough happiness in the world. I'm glad that for only a few seconds I could brighten this young girl's day. She'll remember it for the rest of her life. I have done God's work here. And all it took was a few words. Man! I wish I was a kid again. Are we gonna meet the mom yet? Where's the mama? Urgh! It's not here either. I already looked in every grain of sand. And sighed, straightened up, wiping my hands in my pants. Are you sure you dropped your key in the playground town? We were looking for like 9 hours. That's alright. At least I think I did. I don't know. I might have dropped it in the store. 1 second I had it, the next it was gone. Like some kind of portal. When was the last time you saw your key? Tama's brown creases. She shifts from foot to foot, her little fingers clenched at her front. She's trying to remember, through sheer force of will, she'd make a good Green Lantern. I guess that's kind of admirable in a way. I don't want her to overexert herself. I don't know! I don't know when last I had it. I locked the front door like Mama taught me, and I put the key in my pocket, but then, I don't know anything else. I got hit on the back of the head by a guy. He took my lunch money, and he ran off with the key. I see. If Tama doesn't remember the last time she saw her key, there's a chance she might have been dropped on the playground after all. Could have fallen out of the hole in her pocket when she walked to the convenience store. Or while she was examining the cute, colorful snacks lined up on the shelves. I just wanted to double make sure you guys can hear the music, right? Been searching the playground, leaving no pebble unturned for the last hour or so. But we haven't made any progress, like we haven't made progress finding the mom yet. Tama's key continues to elude us no matter how hard we search. My knees, my palms are dirty from kneeling on the ground. The sky looks grayer and steelier than before. The bluntly unwelcome sky. Not me, Law. I can't hear me. Oh, you can't hear the music? Alright, let's put this up. Alright, I'm gonna bump it up to... Wait a minute, there's no sound coming out at all. Alright, let me fix this real quick. Whoops, I should have done this before I started. Okay, it should be this. No, that's not it. How about that? That's not it either. So you guys been listening to this thing the entire time without any music in the background? Just me reading it? You guys didn't say anything? Alright, there's something going on with the audio. Let me see. Play brand. I mean, it's not like you guys missed much. There's like no voice acting or that much crazy stuff going on. It's just like a piano in the background. I mean, it's nice music, but... Alright, the speakers from the gaming keyboard is on. So why isn't this working? The levels are at 100. Sparkle sound. I thought it had it all low. No. Alright, desktop audio 1. Yeah, it's not even showing up on the capture. Speakers. Actually, I think I might... Let me just do something real quick. I'm gonna put you guys on hold for right now. You guys can still hear, right? Alright. I'm just gonna mute this for a little bit and then see if I can... Alright, doesn't seem like Did I put a filter on this thing or something? I'm going to change this to direct sound, see if that does anything. Nope. I might check the audio on the... Okay, audio, HDMI audio. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with... It might be something on the OBS side. Because I can hear it from the headphones, but it doesn't seem like the OBS is picking it up. Speakers. Let me... Alright, how about... No, that's not it, because now I can't hear anything at all. Default device. Okay, if that's the default device, and then I set this to default. I don't know, it's just not popping up. You know what I can do though is use the splitter. That might be it. Let me use a splitter real quick. There it is. Alright, I'm gonna pause for a couple seconds. Alright, the audio's still coming out from the Yeti, right? Alright, let's go to audio, default. Huh, that's weird. It still doesn't show up. What about desktop audio too? Disabled, default. Alright, I don't know what I did, but it seems the audio is on. I can see it on the capture. I just don't know what I did though. Oh, is the game loud? Is the game loud or am I loud? Just for now, I'm going to whisper in case I'm the one being loud. Okay, the game is loud. So is that any better? Is that lower? Like, is that good, or does it need to be a little bit lower? Will I wait for that? I want to see what the settings... Yeah, it's just on default. I don't know what the heck happened. No, you're fine. Just a little lower. Okay. How about there? Can you guys even hear the audio there? Because I only put it like a little bit more down and like it's not even picking up on the capture. Whoa, 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 what happened? Stop, 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 stop. Dang, I skipped like a fuck. How about there? Is the audio any lower right there? Advanced audio properties. Desktop audio. That's weird. Oh wait. How about now? Did that do anything? Let me see. Alright, you know what? Nobody's gonna listen to audio then. Let me try directing. Let me try connecting the microphone directly to the. No, actually, that's not gonna do anything. Alright, I'm just gonna have it how I had it originally. There's something I'm gonna have to fix though. Blah blah blah. That's weird though. Wait, now nothing's working. You guys picking up anything? Hello, you guys picking up? Okay, the mic's working now, but the audio doesn't seem to be working. Alright. So I'm not using headphones anymore, so I can't hear anything. But I'm guessing you guys can. I might have to just like leave it like that. Just wondering what the heck's going on though. Yeah, I don't need to listen to the music. I need to disable this audio too though. Default. Speakers? The microphone has speakers? Alright, you know what? I think I have an idea. Let me just pause this real quick. Up. Alright, Blue Yeti speakers. Does that work? Alright, can you guys hear the... Can you guys hear the game now? Hello? Hello, hello, testing. Testing. Blah, blah, blah. Wait, you can hear me? Is the microphone still working? Type H is a microphone is working. Alright, that's weird. Well, if it's working, it sounds good, right? The music's a little bit higher and everything's good. What's tripping me up is on the capture, it shows that the game audio is working, but it doesn't show that the microphone is working. That's what's... Maybe the desktop, maybe the audio was working before, but I couldn't like see it on the capture. I don't know. Hoping that did the trick though. What I did was I plugged in the headphones directly into the microphone. Splendidly unwelcoming sky, thick with heavy clouds, which says in no uncertain terms the... Alright, I won't change anything. A cold wind runs through the small playground. The rusted swing set creaks. I'm just gonna say, I think it's fixed now. If you guys want the audio for the game higher or lower, I can do that easily. It's not gonna mess anything up now because I'm not changing any other settings. The rusted swing creaks ominously. The roundabout turns a few degrees with the dull screech of the medieval torture instrument. I shiver and adjust the strap of my messenger bag over my shoulder. This isn't looking so good. Oh no! Am I ever gonna find a Kimitsuki? Oh wait. Am I ever gonna find a Kimitsuki? I'm gonna be stuck in this playground forever? Where my mama never comes home. I wanna stay outside in the playground all night. It's cold here and I'm scared and it smells like dookies. I wanna go home. I miss my mama. Tears trickle down Thomas' matted eyelashes. But trickle is perhaps a too delicate of a word to describe this full-blown fit. Shut the hell up, man. You're the one that had a fit earlier. Oh, I'm 23. Her face is turning red and rounds tear up to the size of 100 yen coins drip down her cheeks. That's about $1 for Americans. Hey, Tama. I look at the sobbing girl, her tiny body hunched in itself. With trepidation. I want to comfort her, but I don't know what to do. We're still virtual strangers. You're not virtual, dude. And I don't want to make her feel uncomfortable. That's a good... shiver. Overhead, the sky darkens. The clouds look thicker than ever. Any second now it's going to... Ah! Looks like it started to rain. Tama sniffles and wraps her arms around her middle. Her middle what? Oh. It's cold, my clothes are gonna get wet. I don't like the rain. I don't think anybody likes the rain. Unless you're like a tree, shut the hell up, man. Everybody loves rain. Or maybe a lazy, apathetic teenager who really doesn't want to take part in her school's annual sports festival. I've been there myself. I used to pray for the rain before those big sport events every year. Seemed like it was a tradition. See, we were bitching about rain then. So I lived in the countryside for my formative years. I've never been big on athletics. It must be because of my build, maybe my constitution. Speaking of which, if I leave town in the rain for too long, her constitution is going to take some severe batter. She's only a little kid, and kids catch colds more easily than adults. I don't want her getting sick. It'll probably keep raining for a while. Guess we're gonna have to stop looking for your key. Can't keep it up with this weather. Does that mean you're gonna leave me out here? I thought we were friends. Of course I'm gonna abandon you, silly. I'm not that heartless. don't you come wait in my apartment for a bit? You stay with me till the rain leaves or till your mother comes back. What do you think? Is it really okay? Of course it's okay. It's totally fine. What about you? Do you want to come with? It's alright. I'd like that. Mama told me you don't go running off with strangers, but you're not a stranger. You're my friend. Thank you, Mitsuki. I'm just waiting for the mom to come. You know, I thought this was going to be a mom story, not a daddy daycare sequel. Suki, you're hurting me. I know that. I'm doing it on purpose. Why don't you be more careful, you big dummy? Recall those words my mother told me once years ago when I was Tama's age. I was squirming in her lap just like Tama was in mine. It's supposed to hurt. It's called hurting somebody. My 6-year-old self was angry at her mother for issuing such a matter-of-fact response. It looked like Tama was no different. Tama was crying in the peak only 10 minutes ago. Mentioning her sad face, she recovered considerably after her escapes from the elements. Now it's really re-energized. Tama squirms and kicks. Verily nearly bashed my nose with her flailing elbow. Why'd you want to hurt me? You're mean. I thought we were friends. It's because we're friends I'm fussing over you like this. Good gracious. Now hold still. I've never been able to clean you up like this. I want to be clean. I like being dirty. Well, too bad. Can't always have what you want in life. You should be old enough to know by that by now. Why does that even hurt? Like, what? Is it just like rubbing the dirt out of her head, like forcibly? Scrub a Tama's hair with a plain white towel, fish from the towel. Bathroom. Tama's hair isn't all that wet. Her foolish enough to linger around outside not too long, but I don't want to take any chances. My apartment isn't new per se. I bet this old ramshackle building is more ancient than I am. But it's new to me. I don't get water all over the Tammy floor. Not that it would matter that much, I guess. Tammy's already stained and discolored from the previous inhabitants. So are the walls of the ceiling. Suki! Sat on a couch I had to sit. Tam on my lap. Her behind is bonier than imagined. It's very uncomfortable burden there. She isn't heavy, which is a plus. She keeps wriggling like a fish. I'm starting to keep on. You're a bully! That's right. Don't agree with me. It's true. You're the worst. No, I'll prove it. I attacked Tama's head. What the hell? This ain't your kid, dude! I gotta say, this is pretty much an uncomfortable arrangement. I wish I had a couch. This apartment came more or less unfurbished. I just haven't gotten around to decorating just yet. I did buy a cheap boxy TV from a nearby pawn shop, but that's more because I felt sorry for the elderly store owner. He actually probably felt sorry for you, dude. It's not a good TV. What do you expect? 20 bucks? I guess the job done. Stopped feeling so lonely in the evenings. Excluding the TV, however, this room is more or less empty. There are no couches, no bookshelves, no pictures on the walls. Should probably spruce up this place. What's the point? It's not like I get any visitors. Other than Tama, of course. Why are you being so mean? Why don't you get the... What do you even do, dude? I like dogs. I like dogs too. What's that having to do with it? I want to brought them up. It's just a smile. Smile? Oh, a simile. I thought it said smile. Like liking something to something. Look at the top of Tama's muscle hair, choppy hair, it's sticking up in all directions like a bird's nest inside. You know what? Never mind, little girl. I'm not gonna debate with you. With your stupid strawberry in your hair. There's no point in lecturing Tama but the finer points of linguistics. I'm not her teacher. Yeah, you're not her daddy. You can't be smacking her on the head. Can't try to behave yourself. You just sit patient like a nice girl. That's when it takes so long. You're pulling on my hair. Well, sorry, princess. I'm not used to looking after little girls. In case you hadn't noticed, my hair's shorter than yours. You're even meaner than Mama. She pulls my hair out when she brushes it. You're like 10 billion times worse. I haven't had any practice. You should put your hands on my head. Exactly. See, she gets it. I'm not doing this because I want to. I'm trying to keep you dry. My apartment too. It's not like I can even manage. Your apartment's ugly anyways. Excuse me, princess. Your apartment's ugly. You're ugly and you're old. Oh, is it? Is it? Yep. My left eye twitches. You see, I've been having seizures for over 2 years. Tam was only speaking the truth, harsh. The little kids are like that. haven't learned anything about flattery, so what's this? Whatever's on their mind, no matter how biting. Shouldn't be annoyed at her, but this is my home. She's talking smack about it, even though we were just talking shit about it earlier. It's a nice home out, but this is my home all the same. It's my junk. Well, what's your apartment like, huh? Can't imagine yours is much different, little strawberry head kid. It is different. Apartment's small, but Mama made it look pretty. There's pictures on the wall, shelves, lots of cats, food. You don't have food. Cats? I thought our landlord didn't allow pets. They have a counter on the wall with cat photos. And Mama lets me turn each page at the start of every month. One of the times I accidentally ripped it and it sounded like I see. Well, your apartment does sound like a lot nicer than mine. Ah, you see, I told you, little bitch. But that doesn't mean I'm going to let you mess up my place. I'll stop being a brat. Let's all be over before you know it. Wait until you get there on my friend. It looks like how Cartman would say. Towns and carpet of Wales fills the floor. Room. I'm a little worried about the neighbors over here and finally complain, think, hey, this guy over here stole a kid. I don't want my neighbors to hate me. I guess we better finish drying time his hair pronto. That's Spanish for soon. Her hair is pretty short, but it's quite thick. It takes a while to clean. To make matters worse, he absolutely refuses to sit down. Sit still. I can finish his shorts soon before both of us sings. But I'm not sure which of us is going to snap first. Where's the mom? Where's the mom? Hey, Tama, are you still mad at me? Tama turns her back at me, her eyes narrowed. Little brat is busy staring at my small box of TV, which I turned on to stop her whining. I'm pretty ignoring his plan, but it might have been a little too effective. Tama's so glued to the TV that's not even turned on, let alone spoken to me for the last 5 minutes. That TV show, whatever it is, it must be a girl's thing. I wish I could see it. I heard that, or she hates me so much she can't stand being in the same room with me. So much for being friends. Tama, what are you watching? Tama snorts again, and she doesn't reply. It's not like I care. I was just trying to be nice. At least Tama's hair is dry, even a bit messy. Unfortunately, her clothes are still kind of damp. Her shirt clings to her, and the knees of her denim pants are all muddy. Could have run a bath for a little madame. Put her dirty clothes in the washing machine, but drying her hair was enough for sure. Dude, you're not gonna. It's not like you have any clothes to give her. She'd never deign to wear my old shirts, especially this season. Alright, I'm not liking where this story's going. I hope the mom comes in soon. Tama, are you sure you don't want to talk? Tama doesn't reply, not with those words at least. Instead, she turns her head and sticks out her tongue. Jeez! Would you at least animate yourself sticking your tongue out? I hope this is annoying. When I was young. No response. Hey, you should be grateful, you know. I'm trying to look out for you. This at least is enough to unstick Tama's mouth. She faces smirking wickedly and says, I think you're the one who needs somebody to look after you. Look at that smirk. Look at that. Whoops. I'm trying to zoom in. What's the home button? How do I zoom in? No, I don't want to go back to the menu. There we go. Look at that. No! What happened? Let me zoom in. Dang it. I guess it's not going to let me zoom in. Alright. Alright, you win, software. You win. You guys can see the smirk. What was that? Your room's so small and dirty and gross, and so are you. I thought you were nice, but you're a little bully like Kenshi. I know what Kenshi is. I know what kimchi is. Oh, cut it out. I did you a favor. At least you could do is thank me. Thanks, you're so nice, Mitsuki. F. Tana's voice is carefully flat without any implication at all. It's clear she doesn't mean it. Why, you little... I grip my teeth together. I need to keep my cool. Maybe Tama's acting up because she's worried about her mother. To be honest, I'm starting to worry about her mother too. Where is she? And to be honest, I'm starting to worry about her mother too. Where is she? You think your mother will be back soon, Tama? Don't know. Do you have some sort of way to contact her? Nope. Does your mother know You go out quite often? Sometimes. Well then I guess we might have to be waiting a while. Maybe. I sigh. So what kind of person is Tama's mother anyways? What possessed her to abandon her own young daughter? Judging by Tama's response doesn't seem to be a one-off. Must happen on a semi-regular basis. Tama might be a brat, but arguing will get her anywhere. I'll just make a pair of us unhappy. The situation's depressing as it is, with all the rain falling outside my window. Maybe I should do something to cheer us up. Hey Tama, I was wondering. Not hungry, are you? Tama tries to feign indifference. There are mortal enemies after all, but her intrigue is blatantly obvious. How cute. I might be a little hungry, maybe. Is that a yes? Yeah. I'm waiting for Mama to come to make me dinner, but she never did. We're gonna have some spaghetti. I only brought some bread to convenience, but I don't want to ruin my appetite. Mama spends a lot of time cooking. I try to eat the food she makes, but I don't really like it. Green peppers. Oh yeah. It seems like kids in Japan don't like green peppers for no reason. It's kind of like their broccoli over here. I do think they like broccoli though. Tama whispers the green peppers as though it's some kind of voodoo curse. Do you eat the green peppers your mama makes, Tama? Sometimes. Green peppers are gross, but Mom says they're good for me, so I try. Doesn't always work though. Maybe that's why Mama hasn't come home. It's because I spit out my green peppers and hid them when she wasn't looking. I put them in a purse. She must have known I'd been a bad girl. This must be punishment. God's punishing me. Hey, don't be silly, Tama. I'm silly? Yeah, you're not a bad girl. There's no way. Well, she was being quite badly behaved when I dried her, but I might be partial to blame for that. Should have been gentler. Spitting your food is quite naughty. I understand your feelings. I don't like green peppers much either. You don't? Nah, they're bitter. No, they're not. Green peppers are sweet. What are you talking about bitter? I don't know if Japan has like green bitter peppers. Somebody fill me in on this. Mom told me I had to learn it when I'm an adult, but I'm an adult now. In the legal sense, at least. And I still can't stand them. My mama's the same. She says all adults eat green peppers without complaining. Well, I don't. So Mama was a liar? She lying? I don't think she was lying. She's just a big fat liar. You mean you're not a real adult, Mitsuya? I do wonder that sometimes. For an adult, you're not very tall. I mean, for an adult, you're not very tall. I get that a lot. How about the food? Can I make you something you'd like? Might not look like it, but I'm a pretty decent cook. I don't know. I don't fucking know if you can cook or not. Mama told me she wouldn't be out for too long. I was eating dinner with her. I know, but your mom wasn't back, is she? She's drying her ass at resident Tama to make her own apartment. The lights were off. I knocked on the door. I didn't receive any reply. In the end, I slid him a note beneath the door with my apartment number written on it. My reason was, no, let's be positive here. When Tama's winter returns, we'll be able to find her daughter. I haven't seen the sign of her though. Whoa, 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 whoa! What happened? Alright, so apparently the ZR is the same thing as the R button. Alright. Let me at least go back to where the food was. I'm not going all the way back, because it did kind of skip like a lot. Alright, let's just start out from here. I set the plate of omelet rice on the table before my young guest. I only made a portion for myself, and I'm starting to regret it. The omelet rice looks pretty good, if I do say so myself. The omelet's even yellow color. A little like pudding you might buy at a convenience, but less artificial. Smooth, unbroken omelet. It's topped with ketchup and filled with rice. The rice itself was fried on a wok. It's filled with chopped up sausage, carrots, and peas. True to my words, there's not a single green pepper in sight, whole or diced. The meal was rather simple to make. I slapped it together with a few ingredients still in my fridge. Need to use up the eggs before they went rancid. The carrots have been lying, uneaten, on the bottom of the shelf for a week. I'm not that bad at cooking, but I really don't like cooking for myself. I can't get fired up when I'm the only person who will eat the finished product. Maybe it sounds spoiled, but I think I'm not going to put work into calling for it. What's the point of nobody's trying if nobody's During my time in the city, I've been subsiding mostly on the microwave meals and instant noodles. Bought a bunch of groceries when I first moved to lofty, idealistic. Oh well, at least I have a chance to show off my cooking prowess today. I guess I'm picking up those eggs was a complete waste. Mitsuki! Did you make this yourself? That's right. While you were watching your silly kids anime, you're dumb. Can't think of anything right now. You stupid Bakugan. Princess Magical Pumpkin is not silly. Right, I'm sorry. It's stupid. What I meant to say was you were watching a very smart and clever kids anime. Princess Magical Pumpkin isn't just for kids, adults watch it too, see? Look at this scene right here. Well, maybe some weirdos do. Mama watches it and she isn't a weirdo. Mama likes Pumpkin too, she said. I'm sure she does. At least I'm sure that's what she tells Mama. Tama. Parents are always lying to their kids. Either shut them up or make them happy. It can work in the short term, but I remember feeling pretty betrayed when I learned Santa wasn't real. Anyway, as I was saying, while you're watching your very smart, clever political anime, which can be enjoyed by both adults and children worldwide. Unless that time, this time she doesn't interrupt. Those amendments make her happy. Slaving away at the kitchen, preparing this meal just for you. It's made from leftovers. I hope you like it. Leftovers? What the fuck? Damn, books are fucking omelet. Soft yellow exterior. But it looks like something from a restaurant. Hey, 5-star restaurant, no doubt. I don't know about stars, but it looks like a lot of omelets from Petit Jardin. Petit Jardin, eh? Petit Jardin is pretty well known chain of family restaurants that serve cheap and cheerful meals for the kids. And beleaguered parents too exhausted to cook for them. I lived out in the countryside when I was a kid, but whenever I had shopping with my parents near the city, we always stopped by Petit Jardin. I think I celebrated a couple of my birthdays there too. My food compared to the restaurants isn't bad, I guess. I'm pretty proud of cooking. It's pretty much my own skill. But I'd like it to something a little more classy. Oh well, it's only on the rice. What can you expect? For a little kid like Tama, Petit Jardin is probably epitome of fine dining. Well, I'm glad you think it looks good. Because it's not. Looks too good! I didn't buy it from a store, did you? Of course not. I don't leave this apartment. You saw me. I would never be responsible to leave a kid alone by herself. What do you think I am, your mother? That's a diss. Hey, you're gonna leave, but you could have called somebody to bring your food to you. What you do? What you use? Uber lifts? You know all about that. You see, I'm not stupid. You can't trick me, little bitch. It says right there, Mitsuo, right on the side. It's called home delivery, stupid. That's a very clever town, but this isn't delivery food. This is DiGiorno. Nobody knocked on the door. You didn't see anybody enter in this room, right? Well, no, but I made this food myself. I made it just for you. Really? That's right. You made it? You made it for me? That's what I said I was going to do, wasn't it? But I said a lot of mean things to you. I called you a little bitch. I said you were old. I said you were going to amount to anything. It's alright, I forgive you. You said mean things to me, but I was mean to you first. I called you a little snob bitch. I cooked for you because I wanted to make you feel better. Think of it as an apology. Hey, how come the guy on... How come under the TV is like a whole collection of Ingles Sin Barreras? No one should be sad. It'd be much, much better if we could both be friends, right? We can be friends? Sure we can! You're the one who said it first, it's stupid. I don't want you to hate me, I'll try my best. Why don't you try some of your food? Omelette rice tastes the most delicious when it's still warm. You have to hurry. That's right. You have to hurry. I have to hurry. Chanting under her breath, Tama picks up the fork, plunges its prongs in the side of the omelette. The omelette breaks beneath the force of Tama's fury. The steam escapes from the heart of the culinary creation. Tama's nostrils twitch like a rabbit's. She swallows. And then... Thank you for the food. She scoops a forkful of rice. Look. This is nice and all. Well, we all know what we're waiting for. We're waiting for the mom to show up. Shit's making me hungry. Yeah, I kind of want to... You know what? You can't eat egg, huh? But I don't know if it's on your meal plan. Her motions with the fork are a little awkward. A little stupid, if you ask me. She drops a few kernels of rice back into her plate. What an idiot. She's blowing on her food. I guess it isn't the most skilled with a knife and fork, but her effort is valiant nonetheless. Awkwardly, she slides her fork into her mouth and pokes her tongue. What an idiot. She chews. While she chews, pushing her food from one cheek to another, I watch. I wait. I know my food looks good, but what about the taste? Tell me about the taste. I hope it's to her liking. And then, to my immense relief, and what happened? It's really delicious. It tastes like green peppers. You like it? Yeah, it tastes so good. No better than the omelette I had at Petit Jardin. Ah, well, I'm glad my handmade food's better than that frozen piece of shit you serve there. Tama scoops another forkful of rice and chews. It's amazing. I know you guys can cook. Sure we can. We work at it. Everything gets easier with practice. We had cooking classes at school sometimes, but the boys always complain. They said that's women's work. Keiichi says only girls wear aprons. Sound like Keiichi's a little bitch. What do you mean? Nothing, I'm just talking to myself. What are you making cookery class anyways? Last time we made fruit salad. Ah, fruit salad. I think I made that back in my elementary school too. No, I didn't make fruit salad. When I was in home ec, we made nachos. What was it? For some reason, I can only remember the nachos. I think our nachos came out good. You know what? Thinking about it, I think I was the only guy in that class. There might have been one more, but I remember compared to everybody else's, our nachos came out decent. Like some people messed it up. No, I didn't make burgers. I think we made enchiladas, nachos, and do I want to say banana bread? I don't know. I don't even know what class Luis was in. Because I remember when I got out, I would meet up with them. I don't know. I think he had PE or something. I wasn't very good. You're much better at cooking than I am, Mitsuki. Well, I am older than you. I guess there's a lot of kids that cook a lot better than adults. You ever seen that Hell's Kitchen? No, what is it? Whatever other show Gordon Ramsay has that have kids on there. You know what? What? I think your cooking might be better than my mama's. Than your mother's? That is high praise. Mama tries to cook every day, but she's not always had time. She's always busy at work. Tama frowns. Maybe she'd like this omelet too. Maybe it'll make her happy. I should save her some when she comes back home. I put it in my pocket. If she comes back home. Tama bows her head, shoulders slumped. Her knees are sweaty, mom's spaghetti. All of a sudden, she looks utterly drained. Her expression couldn't even be clouded in the skies outside my apartment. Must she really be worried about her mother, huh? Usually it's the other way around. Our parents are supposed to worry about their kids instead. Glance at the clock. Well, it's almost 8. Dude, she doesn't even know where her kid is. Maybe she doesn't realize she's gone. But like if she does, she wouldn't be looking. She'd be outside looking for her. Tam, are you alright? I'm fine. You look like you're down. I said I'm fine. I'm not even crying. These aren't tears. Crying won't make the food tastier. I said I can't cry. Oh, it's salty. I thought I said tastier. I don't want to ruin my meal. Tama scoops another forkful of rice and stuffs in her mouth, and then another. The tears begin to flow into the food. She's eating so quickly, her cheeks are starting to puff up like a hamster's. Maybe she's trying to drown her sorrows in carbohydrates. We've all been there. But if she keeps this up, she'll make herself sick. Hey, slow down, yo. Cough, cough. Choke. I guess my warning came a little too late. I reach across the table and pat down on the bag. I don't want to hit her too hard. She's a girl, not a baseball. I don't want her face in my apartment. That could be pretty hard to... Wait, what's going on here? Is she actually choking? That's bomb. Right, does have a certain ring to it. It'll be good for a band. Why is he thinking of this stuff while she's dying? This one time, Acosta started to subside. Letting my hand fall back from her back and looking a little concerned. You alright, Tama? Do you feel any better? Little. Thank you, Batsuki. It's not your problem. Your big brother's here to look after you. Big brother? Crap. Did I say something incredibly corny? Let's try to change the subject. Did you chew your food before you swallow, Tama? Did your mother tell you that? She did, but I couldn't help it. I was so hungry and the food tasted so good. And the depression hit me. And my mom's not coming back. I'm glad you liked my food, but it's not worth dying over. You worried me for a second there. I did? Yeah, you're in my house. You're under my protection. I need to look after you. Honestly. Because kids, you can't even take your eyes off them. Not even for a sec. Shut the hell up, dude. This ain't your kid. You sound like you're already a father and stuff. No, you take care of that kid when it's a baby. Not I want you to be talking now. Shut up, Mitsuki. I'll be more careful. I don't want anybody to worry about me. I want to get in the way. I do anyways. Hey, that's why Mama hasn't come back. It's Tama. The atmosphere getting a little heavy. The sound of the falling rain outside my window's not helping. Tama's annoying when she's screaming and pouting, making fun of me, but not preferable to her tears. I don't want her to be sad. Seeing her so wan and withdrawn, her lower lip trembling, is breaking my heart. I can't stand it. How could your mother abandon you like this? She must be so cruel, heartless person. When I see her, if I see her, I'm gonna slap her right across the face. Stride her up to her and tell her, "Oh, she's here! Mother's here! Hello, hello! Is anybody in there? Sorry to bother you. It's cold and wet out there. I can't help myself. Oh, I'm so worried. If you're here, please let me in. My name's Himuro. Himuro? Looking for my daughter." Well, we did it. How many minutes has it been? How many minutes? Like been an hour and like 30 minutes when we just got to the mom. Tama's mother didn't look quite how I imagined her. Hey, stop scrolling down. Stop scrolling down. Stop. What are you doing, dude? She can see you. I was picturing a grumpy, ill-tempered woman like an evil stepmother from a fairy tale, content to leave a poor young girl in the cold and rain. But the actual woman in my apartment leaning at my low wooden table is the complete opposite of that. Tama's mother, Himuro. Did she say her name was hardly an evil, twisted old stepmother? For one thing, she's Tama's birth mother, and for another, there aren't any wrinkles, no gray hairs. There might be some purplish blue bags that look like bruises being. Whoa, what? Her skin might be a touch too pale. Dude, shut the hell up. Well, that, she doesn't look a day over 25. She's probably around the same age I am, maybe a couple years older, give or take. I can't call her a fresh face. She looks too tired for that, but there's something kind of soft about her, I guess. If I had to sum it up for her, looks in a single word, it would be pretty. She's not breathtakingly, ridiculously gorgeous like a Hollywood actress on a big screen, but I kind of prefer that. I prefer that she's a little bit ugly. But her seem a bit more approachable. Besides, damn, this dude's a jerk. Most people don't have teams of makeup artists following her around all day. Can all aspire to be Scarlett Johansson? It's just not realistic. Her sips the green tea I served her in a measured. When you served the green tea, I remember you making no green tea. Her lips. She's wearing lipstick pressed against the firm rim of the cup, like two flower petals. Her emotions are very graceful, and watching her drink started to make me feel thirsty. If you know what I mean, wink, wink. She'd probably boost sales if she appeared in adverts. Why didn't I take myself an extra cup of tea anyways? Guess I got so caught up in the not Scarlett Johansson's down to Lucky Beauty, I almost forgot. So is she? Do you think she's pretty or not, dude? You just said she wasn't, and whatever. Mama, I missed you. Tama leans against her mother's side, nuzzling her against her shoulder like a little lion cub. I don't know what voice to give her. Tama. Maru's tired eyes looked like a hole in the rest of her face, crinkled with relief. She set her cup of tea on the table with a well-practiced motion. Did she study tea ceremony as a kid or something? What's with the perfect pose? And smiles at her daughter. I'm sorry I got back so late, I really am. You must have been so worried sick. It's okay, Mama, I wasn't worried one bit. That little liar. Himuro just looks as skeptical as I am because she pursues her lips together and frowns. Are you sure? Not worried? Well, maybe a little. I wasn't lonely. I was with Mitsuki the whole time. Mitsuki? What do you mean? Mr. Tanimura? That's me. You can just call him Mitsuki though. Mr. Tanimura sounds kind of, you know. No, I don't know. What does it sound like? Are you going to say old? I actually have no idea what this guy's implying. Oh, I see then. Mitsuki it is then. Mitsuki? Ah! Some of the transition from family name to given name feels far too fast. I've only known you for 5 minutes. Don't you think we should slow things down a notch? That's what I want to say. Since I'm the one who suggested we eschew formalities in the first place, it probably sound ridiculous. Hey, Mitsuki! Tama still glued on her mouth, sounds like a kernel of sticky rice, blinks at me curiously. Your face has gone all red! Oh, it has! Yeah, you didn't get sunburned, did you? No, I'm fine. Ooh, boy. Yeah, I should change the subject. It sounds pretty good right about now. So, you guys like fried chicken? If you want to call me Mitsuki, you should probably use my given name too. It was a little awkward, those eyes. I don't mind either way, but if it would make you feel comfortable, then by all means. I don't mind really. The soft, small, soft smile. Himuro brushes her strands of dark hair behind her ear. I'm Kyoko. Kyoko! I taste her name on my tongue. It's refreshing. Kyoko's a pretty normal name, in fact. It's so banyan that it might be disappointing, but I think it suits her. I think it suits a ugly, disappointing mother like that. Himuro Kyoko. I guess that would make her daughter Himuro Tama. I know Kyoko's a bit old-fashioned, but my parents have been rather traditional, you see. I'm a little ashamed that she managed to figure me out. Are my thoughts that transparent? I heard to try to reassure her. Hey, nothing's wrong with Kyoko. I think it's pretty. You do? Yeah, that name suits you. I mean, you're pretty too. I mean, Scarlett Johansson. I mean, you could be prettier, but you know, Hollywood ties. You know, it's better that way. Ah! The moment I realized what I said, my face turns pale. I probably should have kept that on the down low, but I don't want Kyoko to think I'm being too forward. And yet, to my relief, Kyoko places one hand on her mouth, and her fingers curl together and giggles. She's laughing at me. That bitch! She's laughing at how old I am. She's saying, how can an old man hit on this lovely Scarlett Johansson type of girl? As if this could be any more embarrassing. Are you laughing, Mama? Does Mitsuki say something funny? It's nothing, really. He's old. I'm sorry, Mitsuki. I wasn't laughing at you. I just thought it was rather charming. How earnest you were. Well, thanks. I was worried you'd get mad at me. Why would I do it done like that? I don't know, but everybody's done it. Well, total strangers and all, you know, I guess being a bit forward. Maybe, but if you live in this apartment, that'd make us neighbors of sort. I'd be happy if we could get along in the future, and I'm glad you think I'm pretty. Oh wait, she was saying that. No problem. So, Tama's your daughter, right? That's right. Tama's my precious daughter, and I love her a lot. I love her enough to leave her alone. What's so worried about her? But it seems my words were in vain. Thank you for taking care of her, Mitsuki. No problem. Anybody would have done the same thing. Not sure about that. People can be rather uncaring. Tama and I lived in this apartment block for many years, and I've lost her many times. But nobody's ever taken care of her. And I still haven't made any friends here. Most people look away in their way when they see us. I'm sure they have their own lives to worry about. But a simple good morning would hardly hurt. Kyoko sighs and shakes her head. Well, I'm pleased it was a kind man like yourself to find my Tama. I'm not sure I could have done it without a finder. I'm fine, Mama, but Tsukiyo's really super nice to me. He helped me look for my key, let me watch TV, and gave me a little bit of cerveza. Hey, what? He pulled me a little, and I know I was going to stand for that. He made me rise to apologize. He bullied you? He smacked you? And gave you cerveza? And dried her hair? Oh, I dried her hair or tried to. She got caught in the rain. Tama was wet, though. Oh, I see. Tama's quite stubborn about these things she likes. She hates having baths, too. I found out the hard way. She was screaming so much, she nearly put out one of my eyes. I apologize on my daughter's behalf then. Though it must have been funny to watch. Tee hee 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 hee. I wonder if Kyoko really laughs as often. It's pretty fucking annoying, to be honest. Doesn't look like the type. She must be relieved Tama's alright. I can tell at a glance that Kyoko really does love her daughter. That being the case, why didn't she leave Tama for so long? Why would a mother do that? Why? Why indeed? She's gone for 4 hours! Perhaps Kyoko noticed a crease in my brow, because she sounds softly or gentle, laughter evaporating like morning dew. I didn't mean to be gone for so long. A simple trip to the supermarket turned into quite the ordeal. I picked up Tama from school. My shift at work finished. I was planning to make her beef over rice. But we ran out of beef and ginger. I don't like leaving Tama at home on her own. But she was tired and she said she wanted to stay and watch TV. I thought about bringing her with me. But I didn't want to disrupt her. She probably had left to a temper tantrum. I told myself it didn't matter. That I'd only be gone for minutes. The plaintive expression on Kevin's face tells me this isn't what happened. Well, that affected Tama's ran the playground a few hours ago. This little bitch, is she lying about what's going on? I went to the convenience store. There was an incident. A long pause before she settles on the incident piques my interest. I leaned against the table, curious. What happened? I'm making it sound worse than it was. It's alright now, really though. I was a bit shaken at the time. You see, a man bumped into me when I was waiting across the road. I didn't think anything of it at first. Just a simple mistake. Then I looked down and realized my bag had gone missing. You mean he stole it? That's right. But don't worry, he didn't hurt me. Even though he just noticed like the blue under her eyes earlier. I was shocked. I couldn't move. I just stood there frozen and shut. Wait, thief. He's taken my bag. Looking back on it, it's a little embarrassing. Normally I would have never dreamed of causing a scene like that, especially in public. But it's the only way to stop the thief. And you'd never be able to chase him down the road. My bag had a phone, my wallet, and my keys. You're right to shout. You shouldn't have to worry about the inconvenience of other people. You were the one who was inconvenienced. Inconvenience might be something a bit of an understatement. So what happened next? The guy was caught, right? That's right. A kind passerby heard my cries. Saw the perpetrator running away and she deduced what had happened. She restrained the thief from me and got my bag back. I'd be content to let it go at that. I need to buy some groceries. I was worried about Tama, but the woman helped me call the police. Kyoko sighs. I appreciate your help, of course, but I wish you hadn't bothered. I wanted to put that on the insurance statement. I had to wait until the police arrived to see me took me back to the nurse. So what happened to the kid? Oh wait, the kid was at home. It took a very long time. I was so exhausted by the end. I kept looking at the clock and I wondered And I can leave. I couldn't tell the police I left my kid at home. They'd arrest me. I kept thinking about Tama all by myself, waiting for me. I was so worried. You knew you were going back for a long time. You could have called somebody to look after Tama. Oh, I would have, but I don't know if I'd be willing to lend a hand. What about your parents? Would they help? My parents? Oh no. Kyoko laughs bitterly. My mother might, perhaps, if she weren't wedged so firmly in my father's thumb. You see, my father's a giant, the size of a house. My mother might, perhaps, if she weren't wedged larger than that, but it doesn't matter. Two living Shizuoka. It's too far away. What about your friends? If I had any friends, of course, I would have asked them to look after my little girl. Like I said, everybody in this town apartment avoids me. They act like I'm some kind of leper. My work colleagues, the mothers who drop their kids off at Tama's, aren't much better. I see. Does that mean Kyoko and Tama are all alone out here? Perhaps we aren't so dissimilar after all. The policemen were very nice and mistook my anxiety about Tama for worries about my stolen bag. They kept asking me if I was alright and offering me cups of tea, but it didn't make me feel better. I didn't know how to tell them I was worried about my daughter, except, by telling them I was worried about my daughter. I was afraid that then you had left them. Yeah, I was. I saw that. You kind of were. You could have just told them. I probably deserved to be punished. The thief inconvenienced me, yes, but I committed an even bigger crime this evening. And don't be so down on yourself. I didn't know your bag was going to be stolen when you went out. I should have got my own to begin with. Alright, I think we're going to get this game maybe another 20 minutes when you call it, because like I said, I didn't want to show too much of this game. But I wanted to get to the mom part, and here we are. If I hadn't left behind, none of this would have happened. Really, I'm excused for a mother. I hope you can forgive me. Kyoko bows her head in subjugation. This gesture only serves to make me sigh. Ugh! Why is she apologizing to me, anyways? I don't need to do that, I'm not angry with you. It's because of my carelessness that you took to look after my little girl. It would be perfectly understandable if you were mad. But I'm not, so you don't need to worry. Oh wait, so dude. Really want to know my opinion? I think you're being way too hard on yourself. Really? That's right. Her bag was stolen in the middle of the street. But instead of getting angry, you're afraid of people bothering you with your problems. The criminal took your bag was caught. You were more worried about returning home to your daughter, pressing charges. The police questioned you. You thought that you were the one who committed the crime. And now trying to apologize to me? After everything we've been through? I don't get it. But I imposed on you. You had to look up after Tama in my stead. You never asked me to look after her. I didn't feel like I wanted to. Oh wait, I wanted to. I'm glad I was able to help. If anything, I should be thanking you. What do you mean by that exactly? I mean, well, in a way, I think I'm like you. You are? I've only been living in Kawasaki for a little while, but I don't know any of the people who live in this apartment. I haven't made any friends. All my family lives out in Aomori. I thought I'd be on my own here for the rest of my life. I already tried to make peace with that idea. Until today. First I met Tama. And then I met you. You're the first person to come into my apartment as a guest. You're the first person I've been able to serve tea to. We're all still strangers. But we live in the same building, damn it. Like you said, that makes us neighbors and I drew a deep breath and bowed my head. I'm happy I was able to meet you, Kyoko. It's all thanks to her. This cold, rainy evening, which was shaping up to be a total write-off, ended up a touch less lonely than per usual. I think that's something to be happy about. Kyoko blinks at me for a few moments. Perhaps unsure what to say, she frowns, her lips pursed before. Oh, Mitsuki. A very small, thin piece of thread captures her lips. Thank you for reassuring me. I'm happy to know there's no ill between us because of this. If I'm being perfectly honest, I'm glad I was able to meet you too. Oh, I had no idea it'd be such a reliable, wonderful living so close to me. Wonderful, huh? Not sure if I'd go quite that far. It's not like I'm an emperor or anything. Just plain old Tenemura Mitsuki, not the actors, but some awfully average guy who still hasn't graduated from university despite being in his early 20s. Nothing special. Certainly nothing to write home about. Just one of the many drifts through life aimlessly like a goldfish in a bowl. But I felt slightly less useless today than I usually do. Not a huge milestone for my shining new life, TM. I wonder if that's another visual novel that the developer is working on. But I'm glad it happened. Finally, for the first time since I moved to the city, might have managed to make a friend. End of chapter 1, scene 2. That's a weird transition. What is this? It's just memories? What's going on? Whoa, this was barely the intro? This is like the prologue? Well, you know what? I guess this is a good place to end it off. You know, giving you the little backstory chapter. You know, it could have. Oh wait, is that what that girl's from? I've seen pictures of that little GIF. I mean, the story so far is a little nice, but it could have gone a little bit quicker. Whoa, 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 whoa! Well, to be continued next time. Whoa, whoa! All right, game. You don't have to show everything. It's like when the trailer shows the whole movie. Yeah, that was a pretty long interval. Where are these kids? Get these kids out of my face. Put the mom back on. Something about her face looks like... I don't know. Maybe he was right about her not being the Hollywood thing. Oh, is that what we look like? Story Ebihime. Music Yazuki. Oh, that's the writer now. Alright, so yeah, I think that's where we're going to call it quits. Like I said, I've heard this game was pretty short. So if you guys want to continue the story, you can check it out. It's available on Steam and Switch. I'm not sure about any other platforms. But yeah, that's a quick look checking out. If you guys want to save the game. Wait, you know what? You know what I want to look at? I want to look at the eShop description for this game first. It ain't a live stream until I've gone to the eShop. Oh yeah, I just want to show you guys something just to show that I'm not kidding. And to see if it still shows up. Watch. I have not... See, look, I just put M. See, you see what shows up here? Now, I want to explain to everybody and defend myself that I have not searched anything like this in the slightest on the Nintendo eShop, nor do I have no reason to. I'm guessing this is like the most popular searches related to Google or something. Let me try putting something else. Wheel of Fortune. Tokimeki. Oh, okay. It seems there is some stuff that's based on my history, but not all of it. Let's see what if I put N, it's probably gonna show Nobunaga, right? Okay, no, but Nekopara is there, which I've searched before. There has to be something else here. What is that? Oh wait. I think that's a building I called in Minecraft. Could this be taking it from Minecraft? Okay. Well, look. Well, certainly I've not searched Jack in the Box on the eShop or on Minecraft or anything. So I don't know. It must be getting stuff from somewhere else. I don't know where it's getting this search information from. 2-player games, 2K20, 2K21, 1-2-Switch. Yeah, like a lot of the stuff like I haven't searched for, but a lot of it I have. Or that's weird. Anyways, what was I searching up? Oh yeah, I was gonna search up the eShop. The eShop description for this game. That's what it's called, right? Language of Love. Unless I have it backwards. Yeah, the language of love. Alright, so let's check out the description of this. Yeah, and the file size is really small. It's got English and German. While studying for his university entrance exam, Mitsuki learns far more than he ever imagined. Mitsuki moves from country to Tokyo and attends a rigorous cram school with the hopes of passing his university entrance exam next spring. He soon finds, however, that his other classmates treat him like a social outcast. You know what? None of this has happened. That's what he says happened, but I don't know if I believe him. Proves impossible to make friends in Mitsuki's attitude. That is until he meets the single mother, Marie Kyoko, who just so happens to live in the same apartment complex as him. Mitsuki offers to help Mitsuki babysit her daughter, Tama. Kyoko in return helps Mitsuki study for her upcoming exam. Hey, that's some spoilers. Over the course of a year or two, bond. First as friends, then as something more. Around 80,000 word kinetic story, approximately 4 to 6 hours of reading. Detailed background and character art. A custom original soundtrack. Daily messages from Kyoko's story heroine. And a cute single mother. Looking back, I wonder... Oh yeah, we just saw this scene. Who is that woman on the bottom left? Are there other mothers? Was this like I could ever get married in the future? Fair chance of that. I'll get my best man includes a moment in our wedding speech. Not that many men take care of themselves, you know. I mean, look at my dad. He's never moisturized once in his life. And boy, does this show. A big black crow scooped in my bedroom and pecked her eyes off her. Whoa. Some violence going on over here. In the movies and TV shows, Ashley Kiss are generally instigated about man. But this is different. Dude, you just spoiled it, man. You just spoiled like probably an important scene right here. And there is Ebihime. And like I said, we're ending the stream there. If you guys want to check it out, you can check it out. I don't know why I went in there. I don't think there's going to be any streams for the remainder of the week. Maybe next week. No idea what I could check out. Maybe the Project Triangle Strategy demo. There are some games on here that I still haven't beaten. I still haven't beat Child of Light. I could do some rounds of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. If anybody wants to play online and stream the following, Terraria, Minecraft, maybe the Monster Hunter demo, which is also a thing you can do. Probably not Dragon Quest Builders. Oh, Among Us. That's also something if you guys want to like join in. If I get enough people in the Discord, I will probably stream Among Us, but I'm going to need like at least 5? I don't know what's usually good. The max is 8, right? But like what's a good amount that's like doable? I would say 5, right? But yeah, I'm probably maybe stream Mystery Dungeon later. Because even though I have already beat the story, there's like a floor 60 dungeon I have to do. and it's just like a lot. 60 floors is a lot. Like I don't think I'm even prepared to do that, but we'll see how that goes. And I still have not touched Unruly Heroes. I really want to get through this. It's a Sun Wukong story. But yeah, that'll be it for this. I apologize that the live event preview thing, like when, okay, let me explain for those who weren't around earlier, and for those who were waiting for the video to go up live. There's like a live event thing that I set up that shows you what the next day I want to stream is and what the time is. However, when I go to OBS and I actually start the stream, it does it on another page. So like the people waiting on the stream event, like nothing ever happens there. So I'm gonna have to find a way to do that. There's comments on YouTube now, right? I think what I'm gonna do instead is I'm not gonna do the notification, and when I stream, it's just gonna go up because I think that's more confusing for people when it says that the stream's gonna happen and it doesn't, and then it goes on another page. I think that's more confusing than just like going on stream, because at least when I go on, it'll notify people that I'm on. Unless like I find some other way to do that or I'm doing something wrong. Because there have been some updates to OBS and Restream, but like it's not very clear with that. Anyways, yeah, that's been it. See you guys later. Remember to catch your horses. Oh, if anybody has Duke Nukem 3D, if you guys want to co-op that, I'd be more than happy to do that. Or even say Doom 2 and Doom 64. I think Doom 64 does not have online. Yeah, see you guys later. Remember to eat your vegetables, eat your green peppers, and